What's up, geeks and gamers, and welcome back to Gaming with Geeks. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about Animal Crossing's New Horizons and how it has now been banned in China. That's right, one of the most friendly games you could possibly find on the market has now been banned in China. So let's jump into this. So China, or well, more specifically, the Chinese government is banning Animal Crossing New Horizons, the 2020 hit Nintendo game. Why? Because Chinese players are using the game to protest some of the controversial and divisive policies of the Chinese government. As a result of players doing this, Chinese reselling marketplace has been banned from selling the game at all. Full stop. Period. According to Business Insider, the ban comes directly from Chinese regulators who have used an old, rarely used policy to enforce this ban. Speaking of the aforementioned outlet, industry analyst Daniel Ahmed noted that the games that get the ban hammer from the Chinese government get it for one of two reasons. The game has content or the user-generated content that deemed too offensive or violent, or a game has become so popular that it catches the attention of the regulators. Unfortunately for Animal Crossing New Horizons, this checks both those boxes. While the game itself is not offensive in any shape or form, it allows for the user-generated content, which is what causing the issues in China. For example, despite the fact the game isn't officially being sold in China, some Chinese players are using the game for virtual protests, while others are using it to show solidarity for Hong Kong. Now, I don't think I can actually show the images of what they're doing because I think that might raise a red flag with China, and who knows, they'll probably take down this video as well. But it seems like players are creating virtual protests, they've got signs made up, they've got pictures of what looks like pictures of Chinese politicians in some less than favorable positions here, and some of them at least. In fact, some of them looks like they're getting slapped with what looks like a broomstick in an organized virtual protest. It's kind of funny actually. But with that being said, the ban not may sit well with many given how popular the game is in China. Speaking to Lyft, the aforementioned Ahmed noted that even places like Shanghai Fire Department used Animal Crossing to create some in-game messages. As for how Chinese players are getting their hands on this game, most are simply importing it from other regions, while others are just changing the region of the Nintendo Switch in order to download the game. Now, as of this recording, Nintendo has not put out a comment on the situation, so we're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. But China is absolute no stranger to censorship in video games. It was only around November last year when we had the whole Blitzchung incident in which he got suspended, lost his winnings from a Hearthstone tournament after he put his less than favorable politics about China into a public forum. Since then, he has been given some of his winnings back, but there was a massive pushback against that decision when he got banned in the first place. So how do I think this is going to play out? I think this game's going to stay banned in China. They're not going to like this whatsoever. And I think players in China that do want to play this game, they've already found loopholes around it. All you got to do is change the region on your Switch and you're good to go. So they can't really stop players playing this game as much as they want to. It's just going to be a bit more on the down low, unless they decide to crack down on that further. So we're going to have to wait and see how this all plays out. But here we have more censorship in the video game industry directly coming from China. So what do you guys make of all this? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Gaming with Geeks. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Share the video around social media. Leave a big thumbs up on the video. All that good stuff. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. And I'll talk to you all in the next video.